Hi y'all, I am here to share with you how my last 2 weeks of July, or my last 2 weeks of June, sorry, I just filmed my July budget preview, how my last 2 weeks of June shaped up for my budget. So, I made $1,245.21 from teaching. This is my salary that is spread out over the course of 12 months. I also babysat the cutest little 9-month-old baby for like 3 hours while her parents were at a wedding. So they paid me $60, and it was a great afternoon. She was such a great, well-behaved baby. She didn't cry once, and we had a blast playing, and I made some extra money, so that was great. So out of that paycheck, I set aside $90 for July's rent. Joey paid the electricity bill and the gas bill. These were not due during that time of the month. Groceries, we did stay under budget. No, right on budget. When I checked my cash envelope, I had like $1 left in there. So I just moved that to an envelope that I keep. I'll talk more about that later. I paid my gym membership, $28, pretty good for 24 access. Insurance did not come out of this paycheck. To the debt, I paid, my payments are pretty high, and I have a lot of them, and I know this, and I'm working very hard to pay my debt off. Right now, I'm only paying minimums. So I paid Discover, $58, American Express, $35, American Eagle Visa, I paid $65. My car payment came out, that was $229.33. My care credit was $42. My student loan was $17.75. This I am paying slightly higher than the minimum payment, just because this used to be one of my minimum payments and it's on auto draft and I just haven't changed it. For some reason they keep lowering my minimum payment. Right now it's like $10. I'm just going to keep paying this. It's such a small amount, and what is $7 really going to do in terms of difference? This next one, Capital One, $92. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's that high. I hate that. But it helps me pay it off faster, right? My gas, this month is the first month, or I should say this half of the month, was the first time that I put $120 in my gas envelope, and I used it all. Yeah, so quite interesting. I didn't fund any entertainment, but I did actually go out to a movie during this, and Joey paid for it. We went and see Incredibles 2. It was amazing. I loved it. Eating out, I went way over budget. I usually try to budget $60. I went over quite a bit. We were in Dubuque quite a bit, seeing my grandma who was in the hospital recovering from a stroke. So I was going in quite often to see her. So this, I believe, was, I got ice cream for Joey, for me, Joey, and his 2 daughters. This was McDonald's when I was in Dubuque. We went to Applebee's the very first night that my grandmother was in the hospital, just because we were starving. It was 8 o'clock at night, and I wanted some food. This was another McDonald's trip. I think I just got like some coffee and something else. And then this was a local pizza joint that Joey and I really like to go to. That's in Dubuque. So when we were there, we took a break from the hospital and went and grabbed some food. So yeah, went over quite a bit. I'm making up for that in July because I didn't budget any eating out food. I'm going to see how well that goes. My kitty cats, let's see here. I budgeted $50 and I spent $45.24. So Petco, this was their dry food I had to pick up. I buy really big bags of food, and it usually lasts me a month and a half. And this $18 here, that was some cat litter. Right, so sinking funds. The only thing I'm currently funding in my sinking funds is to get new tires, and I put $56.98 toward that. And then I don't think I had any oh yes, so this also kind of happened I had quite a bit of miscellaneous expenses. So my grandmother, while she was in the hospital, God bless her, she is such a character anyway. She was going on and on about how she wanted her carpets cleaned. So Joey and I went to the rug doctor and we cleaned her carpets, and it made quite a difference. You know, she has white carpets and the foot traffic through her living room gets pretty heavy. My grandfather, you know, he's 81 years old and he shakes, so he spills a lot. So we did that, just kind of ease her mind, help her. That's all she could think about was how she wanted her carpets cleaned, so we did that. I am currently trying to pay a very large bill that was from our old apartment. Oh my gosh, you guys, Alliant Energy, I loved them so much when I lived in Platteville for college, but when I moved after college in our old apartment in our old tiny little town in Wisconsin, we had like 400 people living there. Our electric bill was ranging from $200 to $400 a month. And right before we moved, we had a $400 bill. And I set up a payment plan with them. And then when we moved out, they charged us another $400 for that final month. So I had $800 owed to this Alliant Energy, and I was making payments, but then they sent me to collections. So I set up a payment plan with them. $105.33 is what I will be paying to them monthly to get that paid off. I cannot wait. I've never had anything go to collections before. It was quite embarrassing. So I'm getting that taken care of. And then I had some cleaning supplies that I bought at Dollar General. It was $7.12 for that. But I kicked myself because I ran my debit card for this, and I had money in my grocery envelope that I could have used. But it was just a knee-jerk reaction to pull out my debit card and swipe it. But anyway, so month of June had its great moments because I had some side hustle, and it had some, you know, annoying moments as well. Thankfully, my grandmother is not in the hospital anymore. She's home. So I will not be driving to see her nearly as much. You know, she lives an hour away, so that was getting quite hard. And just on gas money and the fact that we were eating out all the time. But I think June is going to be shaping up, or July is going to be shaping up to be pretty well. I have some very exciting life news going on. There's a new job. There's something else very exciting that I can't really talk about until like August. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys are having a really great day. I hope your June budget did very well and your July is shaping up to be very nice as well. Have a great day. Keep going on your budgets, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.